For the rule of 72 assignment, you're going to show that the rule of 72 is a good approximation for the time it takes to double your investment. In order to do this, you're going to use an online savings goal calculator, which is a website, and you're going to use that to fill in the column D of the table. And here is the website right here, and I'm going to show you which values from the table you're going to put in the calculator in order to get the answer out. So in the first section of the calculator says, I want to save, and that's your goal. So in column B here, you put your goal amount or the ending amount in the box on the right. For the next section here, I want to spend it. You want to check on the as soon as possible. And that will change the configuration of the calculator. Now we have the starting balance, which is what we have in column A, our starting amount, which is 1,000 for this table. The interest rate for the first one is 2%, and we're just going to leave it as a percent. We're not going to change it to a decimal. For the regular savings here, this is if you were going to continue to make deposits along the way. But we're not doing that. We're putting in an initial deposit and letting it go on its own without any more deposits. So for this one, we put 0. And as soon as we hit enter after putting that 0 in, we'll get our results. There'll be a graph down here that shows the amount. The dark amount here is our initial amount, and the light green amount is the amount of savings. And it shows in the graph how long it's going to take. But we're interested in this amount down here in the blue. So it's going to take 34 years and 9 months in order to double our $2,000 at 2%. So you can copy that amount, and then if you put your cursor in the Google Doc and do, instead of Control V to paste, you do Control Shift V, it'll paste it without all of the formatting, and you get your answer there. In column E, we just want to do the rule of 72. So we're going to take 72 divided by the amount that's in column C, 2% in this case. So 72 divided by 2. You can either do that in your head or in scratch paper, or you can get out a calculator and put in 72 divided by 2, and you'll see that it's 36. So, and this is in years. So we'll put 36 years in column E here. And then for column F, we need to compare. Is 34 years and 9 months, or almost 35 years, is that pretty close to 36 years? And some people might say it's not really close, but since we're talking that far out, it really is statistically very close. The margin of error is about 2%. So then you're going to go and figure out or fill out the rest of this table. And once you've done it for one, the next one is fairly easy because the values are the same here, the beginning and ending. The only thing that's different is the percent. So we can just scroll back up here, click on the percent amount, and then type in 3. And you can see it gives us a brand new number, this time with 23 years and 2 months, which we could then fill in there and then keep on going down. And we're always going to compare column D to column E. And if they're close, you're going to put yes. If they're not close, you're going to put no. Once you get done with group A here, which is $1,000 doubling to $2,000, then you're going to go on to page 2, and you can see that there's 3 more tables here. In the second section, you're going to do $10,000 to $20,000 at the same percents. Then you're going to do the third group, which is $100,000 to $200,000 at the same percents. And then in the last group here, you get to pick any amount you choose. It could be $1 million, it could be $1, any amount that you choose. But that same amount will go in every single one of these. They're in column A. Then to get column B, you're just going to double whatever you put into column A. So if you had $1 over here, you're going to put $2 over here. And the same thing all the way down. The interest rate, you could pick any amount that you want in here. And then you're going to use the same things that you did with the calculator to fill out the rest of the table. So that should help you get this rule of 72, does it work, assignment done using the online calculator.